Welcome back to another episode of Syracuse Unpeeled, providing you with this week's life-changing entertainment news. Tonight we talk One Direction, Jeff fills us in on Otto's birthday, and I'll sit down with Megan Santini and Michelle Sagan of Love Your Melon. I'm Cassie DeLaura, and in an exciting night here on Syracuse Unpeeled, we have a Season 1 reunion. Joining me to my left is Miss Alex O'Toole, who I just found out does an incredible British accent.
That's true. That's accurate.
So you don't do it?
A little bit. Sometimes I'm British, sometimes I'm not British. Really just depends on the mood.
Fabulous. And switching countries, we have Miss Liana Hubert, a proud American over there.
Hello.
And then next up, we have Kelsey Klimara, the original host of Syracuse Unpeeled.
Glad to be back.
I know.
Super weird, but good.
Girls' Night Reunion. All right. Everyone's obviously as excited as I am. Okay, let's get started. On March 25th, 2015, teeny boppers around the world were devastated by the exit of One Direction member Zayn Malik. Let's take a look.
How could you do this to us? How could you do this?
All right, I'm almost embarrassed to watch that. That's just humiliating. But Liana, are you a One Direction fan? How'd you take the news?
All right, I'll be honest. I thought Zayn Malik was like an off-brand anxiety medication. I wasn't completely aware of the circumstances. So when I heard this story, I was really confused because most of my One Direction information comes from One Direction, that SNL skit where they're all like wearing sombreros. So I'm not well informed. I wouldn't say I've never heard of them, but I would say I don't care. That's where I land.
What about you guys?
I was a little bit shocked by the news, but then like I don't know why I was so shocked. I mean, they came together on the X Factor, like they weren't actually a group going into it, so like I mean, you know, not a huge deal. But yeah, I mean, they're going in two directions now.
No, I'm upset. I think you guys are all crazy. I love One Direction, but like Louis my man, not Zayn, so I'm still going to concert this summer.
With 4 people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still going. I mean, there's still
They
One
better
Direction.
give you back some of the money.
I'm sorry, you said
haven't
we're
got-
crazy?
Yeah. I think so.
But it's one
I
thing.
did like Zayn.
It's one thing that they broke up, but now it's another thing that he's like there's music being leaked out from him as a solo artist. Who does that?
I know.
He's the big voice, though. You know, like, he's got the big voice in the
does.
group. I mean, maybe you guys don't know because you're not big 1D fans, but he's the big voice. He's the one you hear.
All right, well, we'll have
I'm
to
gonna
see
follow
where
it.
his career goes.
I'm gonna tell you.
Minus the rest of his band members. Okay. So some say it is the best invention to hit the public, but music festivals kind of beg to differ now. This week, Coachella reps announced that they are banning selfie sticks at their festival. Kelsey, I know you love a good selfie. How do you feel about this?
Oh, yeah, I love a good selfie. And, okay, to be honest, I bought one a few weeks ago.
Oh, Lord.
And I don't know what I would do if I went to, like, a big concert that banned them because my selfie stick pictures are so on point, I'd be very upset not to have it with me.
Now, Kelsey, have you seen that Vine where Kris Jenner says she loves herself?
I bet
Yes.
she has.
I think she has a few times.
A few times.
Because, like, I'm seeing that.
Whoa, okay, no. Just, like, all about the group selfies. That's why I need the selfie stick.
I don't know.
It's
you
not
do
just me.
Sometimes. Little bit of kissy face.
I do
know
the
you
dog
love
face.
it.
Not
She
denying
does.
it.
She does love it.
Well, you see, I have a GoPro, but that comes with a Go pole, so it's not really a selfie stick.
It doesn't come with it,
I'm,
though.
I'm excused. So anyway, let's move on to our next story. Kids really will do anything for dessert, and our next story proves that. A 4-year-old in Philadelphia slipped out of her house at 3 in the morning and hopped on a bus in search of a slushie. Yeah. Alex, I feel like that's something you would do.
Yep, I could have guessed
As
that
a
one was
kid.
coming to me, as every food story does. Not mad about it. Not mad about
Troublemaking
it.
stories go to you.
Fair. Still love food. Do love to cause a little trouble. Great for this girl that she was so resourceful at 4 years old to sneak out of her house and get a slushie. How'd she even know where 7-Eleven was? I probably wouldn't even know that when I was 4 years old. Good for her. Very resourceful. I'm sure she got home in one piece. Well, obviously she did. Otherwise, that'd be the
Gotten in a lot
story.
of trouble.
But I'm sure she enjoyed herself. Late night snacks, sometimes you just gotta do it.
Who's the bus driver that saw this 4-year-old walk
And
on?
let
It's just
her
like
on.
seems legit.
Oh,
That's the
he
issue.
saw, he has like little girls and he's like, oh, like I thought it was so
Whoa.
funny. She was like swinging her legs and just like made sure that she got home safe. He like called the cops and like made sure everything was good.
This bus driver.
Yeah,
So
he
if-
like kept an eye out for it.
If you guys were the parents, what's the reaction when she walks in the door?
I think the parents need a talking to. What's their 4-year-old slip out of the house?
This is like another one of those like up and coming like crimes against the parents like doing something wrong, like not treating their kid right. Like that's
Yeah.
what's gonna be next. But I mean, okay, they didn't know, but
Yo, throwback to backdoor teen mom.
right, yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
maybe
know.
maybe they're friends. Maybe they're in the same book group.
Shoot.
Maybe.
yeah.
I stayed up past
Book
my
group.
bedtime. I stayed up past my bedtime, and my mom thought I was a bad child. Jeez.
Seriously,
Anyway,
yeah.
That's
we're
way
gonna
past my
we're
bedtime.
gonna take a quick break, but stay tuned to hear about what police in Indonesia are up to, and for some good old news around the Qs.
Preventing wildfires. That's all Smokey wants for his 70th birthday.
Welcome back, Unpeelers. Our next story is filled with a lot of irony. This past week, police officers in Indonesia set fire to 3.5 tons of marijuana, causing nearby residents to get high from the smoke. Liana, what are your thoughts about this one?
Well, I am an American, so I don't know too much about Indonesian policy, but I mean, who would have guessed that burning like 3 tons of weed would get people high? That's really 3.5. I mean, maybe 3 you'd get away with it, but no, I mean, why are people complaining like, oh, the police smoked me up? Is that an issue? I mean, I feel like there's worse complaints being directed at the police in the news now, so like, chill, relax.
I mean, was it actually like
sure they are relaxed.
yeah, no, but like was it actually an accident? Like they had to have known that it would get people high. I mean, duh.
I think, yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think they totally did it on purpose. And I don't know that anybody was complaining because I didn't hear that anybody was complaining.
That was the story that people were complaining at.
Oh, were they complaining?
I missed
I thought it was just
Listen.
people were like saying. I don't know.
Glad to know someone listens to me.
Whatever. Yeah. Whatever, Cassie.
I feel like people don't talk to the police unless they're complaining. Like, no one's like, you're doing a great job today.
Thanks for getting me high yesterday. Good times, man.
No, people are like you don't talk to your, like, Comcast provider if you're, like, super happy with your coverage. You know, you're always just like, my Comcast provider sucks.
So now if
You
someone
should
gets
change that.
if someone gets stopped by the police from now on, they can always use that against them. Like, well, you guys smoked us up. But
True.
anyway, let's move on. This next story proves that the phrase, I'll just carry you in my suitcase, doesn't work. Custom officers at a Turkish border crossing searched a man's luggage and discovered an unusual piece of cargo. His girlfriend. Kelsey, would you want to be carried in a suitcase by your boyfriend?
Well, I can't say I would want to. That's a little weird. Probably would hurt a little bit, but do you think that he knew she was in there? I mean, it could have been
Crazy girlfriend gone wrong.
right, like you're not leaving me, you're not getting away from me, right?
Oh,
He
God.
unzips it like, surprise, followed you here.
Wow.
Crazy. Like I said,
Wow.
crazy girlfriend gone wrong.
Oh my God, that would be frightening. Could you imagine? They're like, I think you have something a little suspicious in your suitcase. You mind if we take a look? Yeah, no problem. Just like my toothpaste. What? What?
Just pops out.
I mean, I always say, like, when my friends are going on vacation, I'm like, oh, just go in your suitcase, whatever. But, like, if my and, like, I'd be fine with that. I'd be more than happy to get in a free vacation. But if my boyfriend was too cheap to buy me a ticket to go on vacation, are you kidding me? He wants me to sneak in his suitcase? Bye, boyfriend. Not my boyfriend.
I feel like you could get through some airports like that, though. Like, I recently flew out of Punta Cana.
Oh, absolutely.
And I wouldn't call it an airport as much as, like, a beach cabana. There's no walls. It's open air. And they let me through security without getting scanned. So I guess I could have gotten a person into the country.
Let you bring water bottles. They let you bring anything over 3 ounces. It's the craziest thing. I was just in South America and they did the same thing. I was scared to get
They're
on
like,
the
you're
airplane.
going back to America? We don't care. Take whatever you want.
Back to America, where your sweater is proudly representing.
Probably.
Let's switch gears from America to local Syracuse area. News around the Cuse, our favorite part of Syracuse Unpeeled. Mayfest and Block Party is just around the corner, and last night, University Union announced that 50 Cent with G-Unit, Kygo, and Ray Shremmerd, always get that name wrong, will be performing. You guys, are we excited? Are we disappointed with the lineup? How do we feel?
Well, I'm not really up on culture, as we discovered with the Xanax/Zayn Malik storyline. I have heard of 50 Cent, however.
That's good to know.
That's all I have to say.
So she was into pop culture back in 2000. Since then,
Yes.
she's fallen off. I'm
Yes.
excited personally. I think it'll be great. Bring it back, you know. I mean, yeah, there could have been things that were more fun, but I'm going to make the most of it. I have 4 seats. Take me to the candy shop, in the club. No flex zone.
You'll be in the club. The
Wildly inappropriate.
I just, like, to me, nothing will ever beat our freshman year when Kesha came. Like,
And Trey Songz. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, she has to throw that in. Like, I was really all about Kesha.
Are you going to talk about how you are Kesha?
I'm not going to talk about that. You brought
now
that up.
that I brought
not
it
me.
up. She thinks she's Kesha.
I'm not going to talk about it because we're talking about the real Kesha. It's more important.
So you admit there's a difference.
Okay.
You're
The point
distinguishing
is-
there's
I'm not
2
gonna say it.
people.
The point is that no one will ever beat that concert. It was so epic, and I'm not buying tickets.
All right, well,
Very disappointed.
I won't be there either, but it's time to wrap up. Thank you guys so much for joining us. It was a fun little reunion. I'm so excited. I wish we could do this every episode. Next up, Jeff celebrates Otto's birthday, and I'll catch up with Megan Santini and Michelle Sagan of Love Your Melon, so stay tuned.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early. You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk.
Welcome back, Unpeelers. Let's check in with Jeff Kirkchin to find out how Otto celebrated his birthday. And I'm sitting down with Megan Santini and Michelle Sagan of Love Your Melon.
Last Tuesday was National Orange Day, but it was also the 25th birthday for Syracuse University's mascot, the one, the only, Otto the Orange. The celebration took place in the Shine Atrium. There were oranges for everyone to pick, a giant birthday card to celebrate the university's 145th, as well as Otto's big day. There were tons of pictures, and don't forget those selfies. Even I got into the action. There was even a Syracuse University Instagram frame.
It's a big piece of
And of course, there was cake. Lots and lots of cake.
Hanging out with Julie Wallace, head mascot coach. If you can't tell, she likes to have fun. And we're experiencing the new chairs and bird. And the real reason why we're chatting is because it's Otto's birthday.
It's Otto's birthday.
And Otto means a lot to you. I mean, you've been involved with him for years. Can you explain your kind of background?
So I joined the Otto program as a tryout back in 2005. Wow, so it's been 10 years for me this year.
Wow.
Just realized, like,
Congratulations,
right now, like 10
yeah.
years ago, right now. And came into the program, experienced what it's like to be an auto for just a little while. Some of our students now spend most of their college career here, but I had the fortune of being a part of a team in Institute for a little bit of my undergrad career, and then when I was graduating and decided to stay in Syracuse, the head coach of the Spirit program, Dina Segers, asked if I wanted to stay and help her kind of organize this crazy mascot program.
Oh, it's Auto 25. What are your hopes for the next milestone? Is it Auto 50?
I hope so. Otto's here for a long time, right? He's been a part of this campus longer than most people that make Syracuse their home have been here, and I think he's got a lot to offer, a lot of personality to bring, and a lot of depth in the experiences he's had with our students and alumni. And so I hope that we keep celebrating 30, 35, 40, and then a big one at 50.
Happy birthday to Otto the Orange. Oh, dang it. Happy birthday to Otto the Orange, Syracuse University, Jeff Kirchin, Citrus Senior. All right.
Welcome back to Unpeeled. I'm Cassie DeLaura, joined by Love Your Melon brand ambassadors, Michelle Sagan and Megan Santini. You guys, first off, let's talk a little bit about the brand Love Your Melon. If you want to tell our viewers what it's all about.
So I actually interned with Love Your Melon last summer, so that's how I got involved. And Santini does it with me. I'm the crew campus leader, and you're pretty much the other leader.
Yeah.
So first, let's back up and kind of introduce kind of who you guys are more. What year are you guys here at Syracuse University?
So I'm a junior.
A junior.
I'm a senior.
And have you guys been involved in this for longer than just this year?
So Love Your Melon actually started very recently. It was actually started in Minneapolis and the University of St. Thomas, and it was a Triple E class, and they had to think of their own idea of like a lemonade stand. So the two founders, they were actually juniors when it started, sophomores.
Yeah.
And they thought of Love Your Melon. So for every hat sold, another one is donated to a child battling cancer. So they figured they had to sell 200 hats, and then they sold 200 hats instantly, and then they realized we can really capitalize on this. So since then, they've grown so much. I interned for them last summer. We did a West Coast tour. I went to 18 different cities, 49 days.
Wow.
Selling the hats, donating them, and it's a lot of fun because once you sell the hats, you get to go to the hospitals and donate. So pretty much the whole point of our crew right now is so far we've sold a little over 260 hats. Wow. So we're about to go later in April to Upstate and the Ronald McDonald House. And we'll be dressed as superheroes, bringing these hats to the kids.
That was actually going to be one of my questions is what is the most rewarding part of being a part of Love Your Melon?
Well, I'd say the mission is creating smiles, and we want to put a hat on every child battling cancer in America. And it's definitely really rewarding to see these kids. They don't think people are thinking about them in the outside world, and then all of a sudden someone walks in, superheroes. The little kids love superheroes, and they give them this hat, and they're really nice hats. And it's just nice to know that someone's thinking about you. And it's really not just about the kids. The parents are so happy. And the parents go through a lot too with their children battling cancer. It really takes a lot out of their lives. So.
And I noticed on the website, Love Your Melon is not just at Syracuse University. There's lists and lists of all the schools around the nation. And actually, coming back to Syracuse, you guys are just a few of the actual many brand ambassadors, right? You guys have a big team?
Yeah, there's about 20 of us, I think.
Yeah, there's 20. They cap it at 20.
So what do you guys do around campus to kind of get the word out of Love Your Melon?
We have different events. It was in March or February. We had a campus sale, and we had a table at Shine, and we brought the hats that were brought here, and they went so quickly. It was, 2 hours, and all of our beanies were gone, and then we also had baseball hats, and so the guys came and got those. And recently, we partnered up with Autothon. So we went to Autothon and met two of the kids battling cancer and their families, and it was just so rewarding seeing their take on it, and then we got to meet all the people from the hospital, and they were just like, we wanted to get in touch with you, and we're like,
thanks. And it's just really rewarding to see their smile and just seeing the difference it makes in their eyes as well.
So let's talk logistics. How many hats are there to choose from? How much are the hats? Where can you get them at? There's so many questions.
They're always coming out with new hats, and the thing is, since Love Your Melon has grown so much, even since I interned with them a year ago, they keep doing new releases. So there was just a release on like March 28th, and they sell out within 12 hours. So they pretty much have these new releases coming out with new colors, bringing back old colors, and every hat is $30. So it's like you're buying two, one for you and
one for the child.
One for, right. Oh my gosh, well that's great. Well, congratulations on all your success here, and you guys continue to expand. What's next for you guys?
So I would love for Love Your Melon to become a student organization. So there's a whole process to become an RSO on campus. I'm actually meeting with someone to figure that out, because once we can do that, I can expand to have more than 20 people, because Love Your Melon caps it at 20. And the goal for every single campus crew, which there's hundreds across the country already, is to become a registered student organization. And we constantly have people reaching out to us, like asking to join and help out, but we're not allowed to have more than 20. So if we can become a registered student organization, so many more people can help, more people can come donate with us, which would be awesome.
Well, if you guys want to spread the word and tell our viewers where they can find Love Your Melon, go right ahead.
So if you want to buy hats, www.loveyourmelon.com. And when you buy the hat, make sure to choose Syracuse University Campus Crew at checkout, and then we'll get the credit. So we'll make sure that the hats that you buy go to children in Syracuse. And we're also on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
All right, you heard them. Get to promoting, and make sure to stay tuned, because we're going to play a game of password.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Hey guys, welcome back. The whole crew is gathered here with me. We are about to play a game of password. So Kelsey and Liana, we'll start with you guys.
Ice. Ice, baby.
Oh, your answer has to be one word.
Oh, cold.
Well, she can only guess one. Yeah, you can only guess one. So now we're going to move it to Alex. Is it the, I have a question.
Snow.
I'm sorry. Is it the same?
Yes, same word.
Okay.
Same word. So you get to use both clues now. Snow.
Freezing. No. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna see this if I look to my right.
Yeah, don't.
So
You
I'm
can't.
not going to.
Should have said, and
not
a party
ignoring you.
held by a fraternity on campus.
Don't lie.
Question, can you use names?
Can we use names? Yes, that's fine.
Yeah.
Or is it?
Oh, good one.
Jack.
Frost.
Oh,
Good one, good one, good one.
Smart. Jack. All right, so
Okay, my turn.
I was gonna say
Michelle and Megan. Now we'll go back and we'll go to card number 2. Let's see if we can get this
Definitely
one first.
my turn.
Oh,
no,
I lied. Sorry. We're gonna start with card number 2 here.
Then.
Oh no, see, I see you. Okay, you guys.
All right, ladies.
Oh, person starts. Just kidding. I lied.
If we are ready.
Us, right? All right. Go ahead.
Don't look this way.
Well,
No, we're starting.
This way. We start.
We're rotating. Who starts? Okay, go, Joel.
Please.
T.
It's racist.
What do you have with tea? Crackers.
No.
Biscuits.
No, that way. Goes that way.
No, wait, no, yes, we're rotating this way.
Ladies,
Go ahead.
let's stop bickering.
Okay.
It's my
Yes,
turn
go
because
card
I'm
number
better
2.
than you.
Okay. Said we.
Do we not get to go?
You go next. You go after.
It's a word. Go.
Shine.
Bright. What?
All right, you guys can go.
Starbucks.
She's gonna get it.
I don't know.
Kelsey.
Coffee.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, so you guys both have one
tell
left now. Now you guys are gonna start with.
That was a
card number
firm
3.
one. That was a crisp high five.
Getting a little excited, moving the table. My bad.
Do you appreciate a crisp high five?
So
Don't you hate when you get like a floppy high five?
Let them go.
Well, they were taken 3 years last time. Kim. Sucks.
Kardashian.
I was gonna go.
She got it?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh,
We
points.
both thought it was possible.
All right, so around number
back to you
4.
guys. Card
Yeah.
number 4, yes.
No idea.
Okay, and so far they are winning with 2 points. You guys have 1. We have 0. Go ahead.
Hairstyle.
I know what it is.
Such a bad clue.
I'm watching you.
Anything.
Ponytail?
So close.
Now you do it to me.
Okay. Oh no! I was
That's what she
gonna-
said.
Okay, so you
yeah.
go off of her clue and then listen to what I'm
No, I got it,
saying.
got
Oh,
it.
that's card number 3. That was back to Kim Kardashian. We don't want that.
I'm gonna come back to you.
Don't say the word. This is important.
Surfer.
Good one.
Oh, it's killing me. I want to tell you the answer so bad.
Wavy?
Oh, no. No.
Oh, I get what you were going
All right,
for.
card number 4.
Nervous.
Oh. Ooh, this is tough. I have a clue.
I know.
No hand motions.
I know exactly what to say now.
Long. I'm so sorry.
Bored?
Don't have.
What?
Long
No,
shit.
this
No.
is-
Okay,
this
so
is
do we go
hard.
back to you guys now to get
Go
the?
back?
No. Okay, we
just
we
throw that
lose-
one out.
It's a hair bun.
No, man bun.
Man bun.
You say hot. She said ponytail. Say hot.
She
Man
said
bun.
hairstyle.
I was thinking hot.
I said okay. All
All
right.
I
right.
didn't think of a guy that had a man bun.
Let's go
Couldn't-
to
All
I-
right,
number
our
5.
turn because I want to go.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No, we just
It is.
started.
It
Yeah,
is.
isn't it our turn
It's
now?
their turn.
This is so
It's our turn.
discombobulated.
Yeah.
should start.
You start this time.
Studio
haven't started
person's
at
time.
all.
All right, it's my turn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Guys. All right. There is no way I can say this with one word.
You better try.
Too bad.
Boy.
And it
Pressure's on.
doesn't make a sound either. Zoo.
Okay, well, you just gave like a whole
No!
big hit.
I take it back. I don't want to say zoo. Neck.
You can't do that.
You
She
just
said-
gave like.
I didn't even hear what the second thing was that she said at all.
All right.
She said zoo.
Yeah, all I heard was
Oh,
zoo.
I know what it is.
Zoo. Monkey.
Okay.
I tried.
Neck.
She stole my clue.
I got it. I got it. Cool.
Yep.
I think I heard mine.
Guess that.
You know, neck.
Giraffe.
So, all right.
All right, I would like to.
Okay,
I would
so
like to
team,
address a
You
complaint
guys,
that I
silence.
have.
We have to give our winners the respect they deserve. Team Love Your Melon sweeped us.
Team Melon.
3 points to 1 to 0. All right, thank you guys
Cassie.
so much for joining us. You guys, always lovely to
I
have
think
you.
it's
It's a reunion.
anti-American to not have Team America win.
Well, I hate to break it to you, Team America,
kids.
but we lost. You lost. All right, thank you guys for tuning in to another
Yes and
episode
no.
of Syracuse Unpeeled. See ya.
Bye.